I'm Shelly Viola. I'm here to interview Mr. Mel Dulay, an IT consultant of Shell Corporation. So, Mr. Dulay, what are the reasons of Shell for having multiple operations throughout the world?
Okay, Shell as a global company would always place a stake on any country where there's possible exploration operations and production operations for oil and gas. So they would stake out other countries, and if there is any possibility that they can develop the oil and gas industry in that country, they would put up an office there.
So what are some policies of Shell which are being implemented here in the Philippines?
Okay, Shell policies are actually implemented worldwide. Shell's headquarters is in The Hague, in Holland. So most of the policies actually come from the mother office, and then all the other operating companies try to implement the same policies, as long as it doesn't conflict with any local government policies as well. Most of the policies they implement are with respect to health, safety, and environment. They're very particular about that, being an oil and gas company. For example, here in the Philippines, they're very active in promoting awareness on health and safety, not only with their own staff, but including the contractors, and even including the community surrounding, let's say, the gas plant in Batangas, or the community that surrounds the supply base in Palawan. So it has an effect even on the people, not directly dealing with Shell.
So the policies are mainly for the environmental, social, cultural, economic.
Yeah, they try to get involved. They try to assimilate with the local communities, and then at the same time, the local communities learn from it as well.
So in a country that you want to establish your company, what are the variables or qualities that the nation should have?
Well, first, I think would be political stability. Kasi like we've recently been having problems in Nigeria, so syempre ma-affect our operations mo. Well, in fact, Nigeria is a very good oil producing company, but because of the political instability, they're having problems. So that's one. And then second, syempre, if you're going to put your business in a particular country, you would also have to look at the economic stability. Are there policies that would lessen your income? Government policies that high taxes? Things like that. These are the things that you look at.
So in the employee's concerns, is there a possibility that a local employee could get a high position on a company, like to be a CEO or something?
Yes, there is a possibility. CEO, it's going to be tough, but it's not impossible. Actually, Shell has a very good reputation for localization wherever they go. If it is at all possible, they try to, for example, here, our first gas was year 2000. At that point, probably there was 80% expats, 20% local. Now, 7 years down, 2007, nabaliktad na yan, no? We're 80% local, 20% Filipino dito. That's possible here because we have a lot of local resources, and sometimes even resources coming from abroad, they come back from Saudi, they have experience, no? They can go in, get employed, and then they become Shell staff. And if they have the qualifications, Shell doesn't hesitate putting them in high positions. Now, in some other countries, it's not that easy, right? Because like in Brunei, they have less resources. They don't have too many people available, so the localization doesn't happen that fast. But actually, it's one of the policies that Shell implements wherever they go.
So how can the implementation of the recent passed Biofuel Act the operations of Shell?
Well, here in the Philippines, not much. Because the spec, Shell Philippines Exploration here in the Philippines, they deal with natural gas. And the natural gas that Shell produces here actually is for power generation. It supplies natural gas to a gas plant in Tabangao, in Batangas, and then that gas plant supplies the processed gas to a power plant in Santa Rita, which generates electricity. So actually, our production here in the Philippines is not really for gasoline.
It's not only gasoline, it's at the same time technology in
That's right. So, the concentration of Shell here in the Philippines is for power generation.
power generation. So, are there any strategies of Shell in terms of policy formulation as a multinational corporation to stabilize oil prices, increase the burden of consumers with high price of oil and gas? Because that's the number one issue about oil.
Well, yeah, they do have, but it's not for them to implement alone. Shell is a member of the what's this the worldwide oil and gas production companies, and prices are not really dictated by whoever is producing anymore. It's being controlled by a worldwide organization. So it's not really up to Shell to dictate prices anymore. In fact, it's reversed. People have that misconception. The prices of oil are actually controlled by demand. The last time we had drastic oil increase was brought about by the war in Iraq. So every time things like this happen, it's affecting the prices of oil, but purely because of demand, not because it's being dictated by the producers. The producers are of course making money, but it's not them who's driving the price increase.
And at the same time, it's the manufacturer who dictates the prices, like the OPEC.
Yes, that's right. The OPEC is actually the one who regulates the worldwide price for
So it's
oil
not
and
your
gas. Yeah, it's not really them. And for example, what we're dealing with here is Shell Philippines Exploration. They're not really the marketing arm. We're involved with production and exploration. There's another arm of Shell here, the one based in Makati. That's what we call the Shell Marketing Department, or the group, part of the group. They're the ones who deal with selling gasoline, putting up gas stations. They are the ones affected by global prices. But the production part of it really is quite stable.
So, what are the contributions of Shell to the Philippine economy?
Well, firstly, the power that we are generating from that gas plant in Batangas is one of the contributions, because instead of buying more oil from other countries simply for power generation, we're generating our own. That's one. Next is, of course, Shell's presence here creates job opportunities for people who are qualified or who want to work in the oil and gas